before we get started, just remember Jesus loves you guys. And Hebrews 4:10 reads, "For everyone who enters God's rest also rests from their works just as God did from his." So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and do the errand right here, the deadliest game. And then we're going to try to finish the last two Hunter's Lodge, possibly. Definitely going to finish these corrupted areas. I believe we have two more during this playthrough as well. So let's go ahead and get active.
There'll always be work for.
Look, I've got a pair of sturdy It's off. I can get out of this. No good without the right ammo.
Well, that almost worked.
Helps to be prepared. This'll help. Just stay out of the way for now. Rare.
Traders bled us dry for years, and now we're supposed to put down our weapons and slaughter.
Here's to Bade. He made her some interesting
Wheel turning all day. By the forge, I believe I've earned a drink or two.
Break the rebellion in Sunfall.
Kept the wheel turning all day, and by the forge, I believe I've earned a drink.
Stop it, Ursa. Necessities.
That's a very...
Back from the wilds. Find any Banuk relics?
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise. Would you like to buy something today?
come on back if you find any Banuk goods. I pay well for Banuk relics, Outlander.
Asarama, no.
Was a guard under the last king. Far cry from those days.
Yes. I remember you. Did you find the vessels I seek? I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. Ah, you're everything I'm not. Strong? Brave, active. Come, talk a spell.
Only the finest goods here.
Where's Talana? Maybe upstairs. No Assis either. Maybe Lagan knows where they are.
Fancy decorations. Downright.
You have trophies? I can hang on to them until the Sunhawk returns.
Where are Assis and Talana?
Assis received word about Red Maw and rushed out. Talana found out a short time later and had to follow.
They both went alone?
Assis left without his thrush. Talana did as well. Though, I saw some outlanders follow after her.
I wouldn't put it past Assis to try something underhanded to get the kill. Where have they gone? I have to help if I can.
You might be right. They've gone southeast, headed for the spear shafts. You'd better hurry.
You're in for a treat. It's quite a show.
Hope you're well.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
That's my party. Just like them.
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? An adventurer. I used to be one myself. I admit, I miss the beguiling colors of the wilds. Speaking of which, I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of flower. It's made of metal, like a machine. Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for them. Ah, let us haggle over this beautiful bounty. Till we meet again, my noble Nora. A moment of your time. Time, Outlander?
Many nobles fled to Sunfall, and now the Oseram are buying up their estate.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
Alright guys, give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. We're gonna go ahead, go up here, we're gonna take care of Red Maw real quick, and then we're probably gonna go hit those corrupted areas after this. Just cause why
How
not?
much did Assis pay you? That sounds like her.
No! I won't die like the rest! May you die with
Enjoy your battle. Take this to heart. Hold the line.
Hold the line!
For the Sun King!
This'll put you in your grave.
Thank you. I should have seen this coming. Of course he would hire men to keep me from Redmaw. They died for his pride.
Where's Assis now?
He's gone after Redmaw. This way. Hurry!
Why is Assis going after Redmaw alone?
Vanity. He doesn't want to share credit for the kill with his thrush. My sponsor did the same. Went after Redmaw alone out of pride. Even though he knew we needed to unseat Assis. I'm not sure where Assis and Redmaw went from here.
I can follow their tracks. This way. Redmaw destroyed these trees.
I fear we're too late. The Tarkus, I arrived in time to see him die from it. There he is. Redmaw.
Assis is holding his own. Was holding his own. Well, we have our work cut out for us.
taking the wind out of him. He's half done.
Cease is holding his own.
By the sun, we did it! Hello there, beautiful. We make a great team.
And now, you're the Sunhawk.
About that.
Talana. He's still alive.
Out of the way, Nora. Filth.
You're done. The Lodge is finally free of your influence.
I kept it alive. In dark times.
No. You buried it. Along with my father's memory.
I should have... I should have let you fight Redmaw first. To soften him up. Damn.
Here lies the Sunhawk of the Hunter's Lodge. It's almost a shame.
After all that, you're gonna weep for him.
Oh no. I just wish I could have seen his face when I succeeded him.
Okay then.
Meet me back at the Hunter's Lodge, if you have the time. I have a feeling the new Sunhawk wants to welcome you. Hawk Bradavin Khan Padish.
I have a friend in the guard.
Cherished brother. And Sunhawk Talavad Khan Padish. Beloved father. Let their memory and sacrifice be a beacon for all hunters, all people to follow. Look. A memorial to my father and brother, and all the men who died in the Sun Ring. You made this possible, Aloy. Thank you.
So, what's it like to be Sunhawk?
It feels like sunrise after a long night. I'm in your debt. You'll always have a special home here, if you want it.
What happens now, in the lodge?
As Sunhawk, I've made sure we invite prospective members based on ability and drive, regardless of Carja blood. This lodge will be a stale bastion of the old regime no longer.
What was that prayer you were saying when I first came in? I didn't hear all of it.
O great sun, make treaty with the moon to give our fallen quiet rest. Furnish them with the armor of your brazen heat. Give them shafts of sunlight for spears. Illuminate the path to the skies for each one of them. Hawk Gravid Khan Morza, Hawk Sarav Khan Pir, Hawk Usalin Karn Jagir, Hawk Kulasiv Khan Savali, Hawk Bradavin Khan Padish, cherished brother, and Sunhawk Talavad Khan Padish, beloved father. Let their memory and sacrifice be a beacon for all hunters, all people to follow.
Well, congratulations, Talana. I should get going.
Thank you, Aloy, despite the Nora. May you always take your prey.
Go for a drink and a bite.
This must be the sun's climb, where the Banuk wants to paint his mark. Hunt's over. Fight's on.
good to be free of the city. You are a better hunter than I. I'll paint the mark while the spirits of the Glinthawks linger.
There'll be more where they came from.
Yes, there will always be more machines. Their spirits find new bodies, but we only last as long as memory. That's why I must leave this story. A monument to our vanished shamans, to the wisdom the Carja bled from us. The machine oil in the paint will preserve it. Preserve their memory against all that was cut away. You have my thanks, Hunter.
Easy, easy. This is where the Utaru wanted to say her goodbyes. Now they're hunting me.
Here we are again, where we never left. When we fled from our cages during the liberation, I tore through this clearing, thinking my friend was behind me. I kept running, but here she remains. Thank you for making it safe for me to return.
I don't want to rush you, but it won't stay safe for long.
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. In the pool, I'll find the bracelet of seeds she dropped when she fell. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. She's passing from my memory into the jungles. I'll tell her it was I who died here and became a stranger in our own land, and she who still lives in every time of planting, of rains, harvests, and... Oh.
What is it?
There. Her bracelet. And I thought thought she was behind me. But there's only my reflection.
Do you need to be alone?
For the first time, I am.
Appreciate everybody for tuning in, watching, supporting each and every day. Jesus loves you guys, and thank you so much for the support. It means a lot. We're going to go ahead, clear this little area out too, and then we're going to continue probably to the corrupted zones. I'm not too sure. We'll figure it out as we go.
My boss said he lost another last week.
No,
This
I'm
must be the
awake.
Shrine of Kings
And
that
alert.
Amon told me about.
He
Damn
shouts at me.
Osram slaves built that thing. We deserve...
You won't get in there. That dried-up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Osram want with a Karja shrine anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure. The Karja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they? They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved. The set of the metals they hammered. That's the soul of him. But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
Every time I go near the statue, he shouts at me.
Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak. The sun hastens across the sky for shame.
So the Karja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it, who made it great? It was pure before Outlander squatters took it over.
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine will, only to act upon it.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father, dishonored us all. To kill a Sun King. What shadow, what twilight time he brought upon us.
And how many more would the Mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
They call themselves sun priests, but they have no authority. Youths and sycophants all. Yet those who gave their whole lives to the sun's service are shamed and ignored.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know nothing of our rights, and yet you dare to insult me.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Karja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous! The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the Forbidden West. Our tribe is torn. The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone. I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
If you won't accept change, you should try to make peace with it. Your bitterness has poisoned you.
I have no need of your pity.
I wasn't offering it. But if you step aside, you can keep your pride, since it's so important to you.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
Erend isn't quite his sister, but he led us well.
Why would you want to stand out on the battlefield? I'd like an opportunity to share a drink with Erend. There's a man who knows how.
He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, any more than the Carja do.
Kept the wheel turning all day, and either...
Nothing makes an Oseram feel more secure in his...
Too sunny.
Gentle craftsmanship.
So you've come back to the temple.
I was invited back. The priests wanted to hear what I had to say about reconciliation with the other tribes. They're listening. At least they've begun to listen. There's a distance between ears and deeds.
Because of what we did?
What you did.
It was for the mourners. I think it helped them.
You set them on the path. You can't know what their journeys hold. Such is the priest's lot. Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
Not me. Besides, your temple doesn't even take women.
We would be richer if we did. Go in light, my friend, and let the sun cast your way.
Thank you, Naman. Where I'm going, I could probably use all the light I can get. My skin.
Alright, looks like we only got one more corrupted area, so we're going to go ahead and check this out, try to finish this last one. Hopefully this last one's not as bad as the one we just did. And then we will pick up on some more quests. Probably do either side missions or story quests. We got to see which ones we got. Probably do some story quests.
Okay, you're okay. Keep quiet now.
me! I can't take this! Help! Can't survive much longer! Help! Help! I'm under attack!
Gonna need this.
what's up, buddy? We're trying to get this last corrupted zone out of the way. Kinda hard. Oh no, there's two of them, bro. Two of the same thing. I'm just trying to get them out of here. That one's done. Now we got one more. We're just playing it strategy. Gotta play it smart.
Not bad. This must be when the song is supposed to check in.
What are you waiting for? What, you don't feel like talking? Hey, seriously, we need to talk.
Look out below! Good meat. What are you doing out here all alone? Where are your men?
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line, but not theirs. Sorry I had to drag you into it.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me. You know, take down some machines, track some killers.
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning for you. Ready to get started?
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm sober, so no.
Well, I'm glad you're thinking straight at least.
Don't get used to it.
Tell me exactly what happened to Ursa. Start from the beginning.
No one knows for sure. She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best men? But she didn't bring you?
No. I'd been drinking a lot. Or maybe she thought... damn, I don't know. I couldn't hack it. Search parties found their bodies the next day, and the corpses of some Shadow Carja cowards. It was an ambush. The Shadow Carja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
I'm so sorry, Erend.
Yeah, well, when I find the soldiers who did this, they'll be sorry too.
All right. Show me where Ursa fell, and I'll do what I can to help.
Come on, follow me.
Why would Ursa come all the way out here?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Is this Shadow Carja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cleft. Almost there. Hey, this is it? Where the ambush happened? Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe that
Those
fancy
bloodstains.
artifact of yours
Not the
can
careless
find a clue or
scattered
something? Please.
These look like
I need to find the
drag
bastards
marks.
that did this.
There must be Shadow Karja armor. A Shadow Karja spear. It's perfectly sharp. Never seen action. They look like smears. They look good as new. Never fired. Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
This stain forms a line, as if blood dripped off the edge of something, like a cart. See? Cart tracks. I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Karja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Karja are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out.
I get why they wanted Ursa dead. But why fake an ambush?
There's more to this, and we're gonna figure it out.
These guys aren't Shadow Karja. They're from my tribe, the Oseram.
Is this how your people usually greet each other?
Uh-oh. What's that?
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
Oh, these bastards!
Asaram, not Shadow Karja. Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual. Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it. Those rocks. These look like Vanguard weapons. Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing. So much blood. What are those leather straps? A lot of people died here. A massacre. Armor straps, cut with a knife, and a rock with blood on it. Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before. There's no blood on them. Ursa's men didn't fight back. There, by the tripod. A used power cell.
This is Ursa's helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but it must have been here. All this trickery. For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory, but it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the Vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
But why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something. Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's. These leather straps have been cut, as if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
You said she was unrecognizable. Maybe they switched another body into her armor, someone around the same size, and mutilated it enough, so it could have been anyone. Even Ursa. Go back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right...
Then my sister could be alive. I'm going. Meet me back there when you can.
Keep that for later. Quick way down. Can't be too prepared. Might need that.
Use it!
Saving these for the trail.
This is what you intend. To bring these ancient things back to life.
Their power serves us.
Machine demons from beneath the ground. It's a nightmare.
Nightmares, yes. The worst dreams of our enemies come true. Yes. Rise!
So much for catching him alone.
These things will destroy us all.
I know,
They
right?
will
These,
only
these
destroy
guys are
our
crazy.
enemies
We finna have to
and
handle
bring us
them
back
real
the
quick.
lands that were taken.
My focus. You stop working.
Search the area. We may have intruders.
You've come a long way since the Citadel, Aloy.
You. What have you done?
I've disabled their focuses, which is very helpful to you. But I don't know for how long. If I were you, I'd act quickly.
Who are you?
Kill her! No, you had your chance.
Yo, what's up, Lifeless? Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Out of there. Alright, we just got one more of those things left, and then a couple of these guys. We should be good after that. Run across here, get this last guy up here, and then we should be good. Alright, we just got one more.
Hear me out! I promise. I'll tell you everything.
I know you will. The killers who came for me at the Proving, who are they?
The Eclipse. Some kind of holy warriors. A cult of the Shadow Carja.
Shadow Carja?
Except they're not like any Carja I've known. They don't pray to the sun. They worship some kind of devil.
I'm not interested in their superstitions.
Oh, it's not a superstition. Their devil is real. It has a name, a voice. The most terrible voice. And they do its bidding.
You say this devil the Eclipse worship has a name?
Hades. That's what they call it.
Hades. And you've heard it speak?
Steel to my soul. I heard. Just once, when it saw you. Such a voice. A cold, awful jangle. It scrapes your bones. It hollows your guts. A metal sound, but like nothing dug from the earth or smelted in a forge.
And what did it say?
System threat detected. Just 3 words. But in the voice of a devil.
What are these Eclipse cultists after, besides me?
They never said. But given the Carja civil war, they must want to overthrow Sun King Avad and take Meridian back.
What do I have to do with that?
I don't know.
When they attacked the Proving, a man came for me. Tall, strong, dead eyes.
Helis.
And who is he?
The terror of the sun. Stacker of corpses, we Oseram called him, when he was the Mad Sun King's champion. If only he'd died with his king. But now he leads the Eclipse. I tell you, he's the most dangerous man alive.
How did the Eclipse recruit you? I know they took your family hostage, but why you?
I was a scrounger. A rummager in dark places, good at what I do. I suppose they knew I would serve them well as a scout. I had taken a delve near Maker's End. When I surfaced, they were waiting. I laughed when I saw the priest. But then he showed me Helis's encouragement. I didn't laugh after that. They gave me a focus to watch my every move. I followed orders.
You had access to Meridian. Why didn't they get to Avad through you?
Too much dirt under my nails for an audience with the one true Sun King. But whatever Ursa or Eren told me, the Eclipse heard every word through my focus. That's why I couldn't warn you. If I'd tried, they would have killed my family.
Why are the Eclipse digging up ancient machines? And how do they get them to work?
I thought they wanted them for scrap, but they brought them back to life. Plugged some kind of device into the corpses so that Hades could whisper to them and call them from their grave.
I've fought that kind of machine before. Are there others?
Yes, the ones you fought today they called Corruptors, but there are others, much bigger, bristling with ancient weapons. Those they call Deathbringers. I've only seen them buried in the ground, but after today, anything is possible.
Sounds to me like they're raising an army.
If so, the world will fall. And I helped dig the pit.
The Eclipse were sent to kill me because I look like another woman. Older, maybe twice my age, short hair. Who is she?
I don't know. My focus found her image once, in the ruins at Maker's End. Maybe you can find her there.
You found her image in the ruins? How?
There was a door. Beside it, a kind of ancient device that contained the woman's image. My focus recorded the location. You do look like her. Is she your mother?
I'm the one asking questions. I've heard enough. It's time to finish this.
I won't beg for my life. But if there's any mercy in you, free my family. Please.
Where would I find them?
My focus recorded the location. There are always guards there. You look like you can handle yourself.
It will take many good deeds to make up for the crimes you've committed.
You're sparing me? After all I've done?
Yes. Forge a new life, Olin. One of better make.
Then the rest of my life will be lived in your debt.
Go to the place where your family is being held and wait for me. We'll make their lives the first ones you save.
I didn't earn this mercy, but I will die to make myself worthy of it. I will be waiting for you.
Gonna come in handy.
You're back. I'm elated. I know who you are, girl. The Nora... Use your... A fine choice.
They saw me. This is it. Nearly there.
You beat the trial and earned a full sun. Impressive. I know who you are. Use your... Very well.
Let's do this.
Alright guys, we got one more. We just gotta get the Blazing Sun for one more, and then we finish all 15 with the Blazing Sun. Let's get it.
I never thought I'd see this day. Anora won a Blazing Sun.
Let's go.
Time for me to get.
I'll be
We're gonna
here.
open these boxes real quick. Yeah, there we go. Now we're gonna go ahead and break down some of these. Alright, cool, we looking good. We only got one more left to do. Very quick save. And then we're gonna do this last one, try to get this last one to Blazing Sun.
Here to try your luck again. For this trial, you must use the Thunderjaw's cannon to destroy Ravagers. You can shoot the cannon off, or use that special spear of yours to take control of the Thunderjaw and make it fight for you. Oh, and you may want to use Tear Blast arrows on the Thunderjaw's cannon. One hit will knock it right off. And so, it's time.
Go. Easy work. All we had to do was go and override the Thunderjaw. We're locked in now. Now we can go get this Blazing Sun, open this crate, go to the lodge, and get all the special weapons now. We're locked in. Let's get it. We've got a Blazing Sun for every single hunting ground and the land except for the DLC hunting ground, which we'll go do that later once we beat the game, but let's get it.
Your performance on that trial has earned you a Blazing Sun. With all this...
Today has been an amazing... Yeah, we got a lot done so far. Now we're gonna go open this crate. Weapons of the Lodge. Now we can go claim all the special weapons at the lodge. Hopefully they'll be better than what we already have. I don't know. But considering we got the Blazing Sun, I would hopefully, considering we got the Blazing Sun for all 15, which is the highest you can get for all 15 challenges. So hopefully we can get something good, and then we'll locked in. Then we'll go probably do, what time's the stream on? Let's see, 3 hours. We'll probably do like 1 or 2 more little missions or side quests or whatnot after we get this, and then after that we'll probably call it a day, and we'll be back tomorrow for part 9. But we're gonna do at least 1 or 2 more after this.
Anora. Mean.
Won't find better wear. I ought to...
Hawk Bradavin Khan Padish, cherished brother, and Sunhawk Talavad Khan Padish, beloved father.
What can I do for you today?
Let their memory and sacrifice
How
be
are the
a
trials
beacon
going
for
for
all
you?
hunters.
Have enough marks for a weapon
all
yet?
people.
I believe I
to
have enough
follow.
here. What next?
You brought in all the sun marks at once. You're going to make a lot of hunters jealous. Not that it takes much. I'm pleased to present to you a Lodge Blast Sling, a Lodge Rope Caster, and the Lodge Warbow. Congratulations, you're a master hunter of the Lodge. All I can give you now is encouragement.
Back from the wilds. Find any Banuk... Come on back. I'd like to discuss a trade with you, Outlander.
Don't forget the stuff.
You'll regret not stopping when
You can't beat it.
only the finest will.
Genuine
Don't forget to
craftsmanship.
stock up before
Can't
you're
beat
on
it.
the road.
This scrapes. I'll tuck that away.
Aloy, you're a woman of your word.
Olin. Your family. I saw the threat from Helis. You have a wife and young boy?
If I'd have striven to keep them safe instead of all I've done.
This is your chance, Olin. That's why we're here.
I'll take it. A kinder deal was never struck.
They're being held close by?
Yes, the farmstead just beyond these rocks. I'll take you. That's it. Nestled against the spurflints. Best not to think about the previous owners.
Too late.
Aloy, down behind this rock. So this is it. I can't bear being so close, and yet...
It's almost over. How many Eclipse are we talking?
From what I've seen, a fair few. Well-armed and armored. Bowmen watching from the ridges. But there's no space for their machine demons.
You've been watching for a while? What's the best way in?
You think if I had a head for strategy, either of us would be in this mess?
Fair point.
We could storm the front gate, Oseram style. Or take it from the sides, or the ridge above. Maybe you could get on the rooftops. Not me. I'm too heavy cast.
Should I do this alone?
I don't doubt you could. But with the Eclipse, there's always another blade at your back. So I'll watch yours if you'll let me.
Let's go.
You have...
Who's there? A gift from the shadows.
Try to run.
Hit any.
Did we do it? Did we win?
This has to be where they're holding Olin's family. Bolted. Come on, come on.
Oh, my wife, my child. Aloy, I owe you 3 debts deep.
Thank the sun. You found us.
I found someone who had the courage I hoped for in myself. It's she who deserves your gratitude. I've much to confess. I accepted a devil's bargain, and others paid the price.
And you think I don't know? I heard them talk.
You know there's always been dirt on my hands. Now there's blood too.
Take your son up in those hands. Come back to the claim with us.
You should listen to your wife, Olin.
But Helis and his demons. I am honor-bound to help you, Aloy. With what little honor a Dyson like me has.
Olin, whatever your debts, you don't owe them to me now. Go with your family. Show them you're a better man.
Farewell, Aloy. Your mother. I hope you find her before they do.
I greatly appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning in, watching the stream each and every day. We just hit 1,500 watch hours, so we're almost halfway there, guys, and I just want to say thank you for all the support. Thanks for tuning in, watching the streams each and every day. It really means a lot to me. I pray that God will bless each and every one of you guys for supporting this channel, and I just pray that you guys will seek first the kingdom of God, and the rest will be added on to you. Jesus loves each and every one of you guys, and thank you guys so very much. I would say we're getting almost close to the end of the game. I don't really know how much more is left. I would assume not too much. And then we'll finish the main story, and then we'll go do the DLC. The DLC is this whole area up here. It's got one tall neck, one hunting grounds, a crap ton of collectibles, like a crap ton of them. And then it's got like its own little like story behind it. So We'll have to go check that area out after we finish the main story, but I want to do the main story first for the people that only have the base game. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, we'll go do the DLC after the fact. But so far, this is a pretty good game. I love playing it, and I'm glad you guys love watching it.
No one goes into
honestly.
the palace without an invitation.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Marad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
First the Oseram gets special treatment, and now Outlanders from the Savage East? Interest could the Sun King have in her?
Passed by some Outlander woman? Unacceptable. I've been here for 2 hours, and this Nora goes to the front of the line.
Look, you hear them all
Ignore
talking
them.
smack. That's
Nobles
crazy.
are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
That's wild. Like we ain't slain the most fierce machines in the land, and they want to talk smack. That's wild.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Erend, Marad, let me discuss it with her privately. I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. And she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies, I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans in the Claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Carja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Carja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west. Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
Scrabbling a bit.
The Sundom's very different than the Claim. The tension with the Carja.
For disorderly conduct last night. You don't want to know.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things? Ah, you're back. Till we meet again. Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
I told them to clear out, and they shouted right back at me.
Watch out for the Oseram merchants.
Who's gonna...
on guard now. Air.
The boy's a drunken wreck since the bastard's got his sister.
Can't even read this last letter I got from the claim. I think my palm must have been smashed.
Alright guys, that's gonna be it for today. We're gonna tomorrow or Monday, I don't know, we'll see. I might stream tomorrow. I normally don't stream on Sundays, but I might stream tomorrow, we'll see. So either tomorrow, if not tomorrow, then Monday for sure. We'll hop up on here, we'll start picking up on the story missions. We're gonna wait for Into the Frozen Wilds because that's DLC. We're gonna wait for this one because we want him to help us in the final battle. And then we're gonna find these as we do the story missions. So for the most part, we got everything done. I'm not worried about the tutorials, those are whatever. Got all the corrupted zones, all the cauldrons, all the hunting grounds, all the tall necks, all the bandit camps, all the errands. So we'll pick up with the main quest line either tomorrow or Monday. Thank you guys for tuning in. Much love. God bless you guys, and see you soon.